This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, August the 14th. I'm Michael Groff. Very hot and unseasonably dry conditions will continue as our monsoon is on an extended hiatus. This is normally the wettest time of the year here in Phoenix and across the state of Arizona, but no sign of any rain around here for a while. Let's talk about it. First, the almanac from yesterday, 110 degrees the high in the valley. Get used to those temperatures. They'll be around for some time now. 83 the morning low. Outside right now here just after 7 a.m. We've got mostly clear skies. 86 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 54. Humidity 33%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area this morning thanks to the dry air. It's fairly pleasant to start the day. 68 at Fort McDowell, 69 at Goldfield, in the 70s in many of the cooler pockets. Of course, here in the urban core, we're in the low and mid 80s. The upper air look, our normal subtropical ridge that would be hanging around the Four Corners, well, it's not there. It is well to the south and east. And with troughing and energy moving across the northern tier states, that means we are under westerly flow, and that is just not conducive for bringing monsoon moisture into the southwest. With the presence of ridging and dry air around, though, we do have that excessive heat warning in effect through tomorrow evening, and that includes much of south central and western Arizona, southeast California, southern Nevada, even the valleys of California, central California heating up. Also, heat advisories and heat warnings for parts of the Gulf Coast and the deep south and sections of Florida. The severe weather outlook for today, we've got the enhanced risk from around Newcastle, Wyoming, south and eastward toward Imperial, Nebraska, and the broader severe weather risk for much of the western plains, as well as a marginal risk for the Gulf Coast around to the middle Atlantic. Precipitation outlook valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts here in the valley, well, this is a familiar sight. Nothing around here, and only some light precip expected in parts of east central and southeast Arizona. The monsoon moisture will be very hard to find over the next week or so, and we'll detail why that is now as we take a look at the models. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And our ridge is now being pushed back toward the west, retrograding off the west coast in response to a digging trough over the central and eastern part of the country. And with the proximity of the ridge close by, the dry air in place down at the surface, you can expect sunny skies, low humidity again. Highs this afternoon, 111 to 114. Tonight, mostly clear, lows upper 70s to mid 80s, and then tomorrow, sunny again, 111 to 114. Maybe an isolated shower or thunderstorm over the eastern rim, parts of southeast Arizona, but that's about it. Friday looks mostly sunny and dry, highs pretty close to 110. Saturday, the ridge dampened a little bit. The height fields fall off a couple of decameters, so high temperatures will drop slightly. We'll be around 106 to 109. Same thing for Sunday. We might even take another degree off with partly cloudy skies. A little bit of moisture may try to slide into southeast Arizona for an isolated shower or storm there, but don't expect anything here in the valley. Now, as we get to next week, the ridge will once again slide back in our general direction and temperatures will rise again. Temperatures back to around 110 plus for Monday, and indications of even hotter temps on Tuesday. We'll go from 108 to 111 there. And mostly sunny skies continue. An isolated shower or thunderstorm, again, can't be ruled out in east central or southeast Arizona as a tiny bit of moisture may circulate back around the ridge. Let's go out to a week from today. This is Wednesday the 21st. And now we've got the ridge here from the plain states through the desert southwest. A little bit of moisture may come in. Again, slight chance of showers and storms, but we have our old friend, the trough along the Pacific Northwest coast, and that's just not going to allow the ridge to set up shop near the Four Corners for any extended length of time. So we go out 10 days to the end of the forecast period, Friday, the 23rd, and troughing across western and central Canada and through the interior west, and that has displaced our ridge off the west coast again, and we are dry. Dry as a bone, in fact, and temperatures would fall off in this scenario. We'd see highs getting back closer to normal, somewhere between about 103 and 107 if this verifies, but we've seen some different looks out here. Some suggesting heat, some suggesting not quite so hot, but all of them look pretty dry. And speaking of rain, let's take a look at the QPF, the Quantitative Precipitation Forecast, coming off of the European Ensemble. There's 50 members in here, and just about all of them agree upon keeping us dry for the next 10 days and even out through 2 weeks. Many of the members show absolutely no precipitation. The monsoon, where is it? When is it going to come back, if it does at all? This has been, so far, a nearly record-setting dry monsoon for many spots. All right, let's take a look at the temperatures coming off the Euro Ensemble for the next couple of weeks. Hot for the rest of this week. Temperatures may trend down a bit, but boy, it looks like we're going to stay generally at or above normal for quite some time with no prospect of moisture returning anytime soon. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Your comments, questions, and suggestions are always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there, and you guys have yourselves a fantastic Wednesday.